Our tale begins in the Corin Archipelago, in a quaint seaside farming village. A raid on this peaceful life results in four of our heroes finding themselves held captive by slavers, until a storm and timely shipwreck sets them free. With no choice but to help one another in order to survive on a strange new island, our group uncovers the treasures of long-lost Sea King Villadel. With this very same ship now in their hands, our heroes return home shaken from the journey they did not wish to embark on. Time has passed. An ogre's home was set ablaze and his parents killed, as he now seeks a means of escape after avenging his family. An Arakakra seeks to unravel his mysterious past in immortality. A former ship's cook sea elf assumes a new title as Pirate King and meets a new friend who can sing high praises of him. A mysterious mechanical box is uncovered at the beach that is more than meets the eye. And an old water ganassi takes recluse and resting on the ship to no one's awareness. Half seeking adventure and half seeking stowaway status, our group disembarks with a common goal in mind of leaving the village. The destination, Dragon's Rest off the coast of Neverwinter, a monastery dedicated to the dragon god Bahamut. I hate to break it to you, dear reader, but this may just be the worst seafaring group I've ever heard of.
Cool. So last we left off, the party had reconvened to their ship, the Shadow of the Seven Seas to rest and prepare for their next excursion on the island. You had two choices. There is a supposed cursed shipwreck on one side of the island, and on the other is a colony of myconids. You awake on a fresh day, a new dawn, fully rested.
I wake up, come out of the captain's quarters as your captain, Lord Gilladell. I come out and I kind of just come back out off of the ship and go back on the shore. I'm not sure if I run into anybody. I'm sure everybody else is awake during this time.
Is there anything specific that you're looking to do on the shore?
I feel like I probably smell a little bit, maybe wash my face or something like that, or bathe just a little bit. I don't want to strip down into nude, but with my absolute super ripped, jacked muscle bod, I'm just kidding.
Yeah. So
I feel like no, I'm just kidding. I think he's a skinny dude. He's a little bit of a skinnier dude, a little bit leaner dude. I'm just in the ocean, just bathing, wiping off the sweat, stuff.
Zorg likes.
I think being an older person, Pungo is definitely already awake before everybody else, at least.
He screams himself awake in torture and agony.
Oh yeah. So as you all awake, you see Gil or Gilladell kind of freshening up off on the shore.
Ooh, yes, bath time. And I want to jump off the railing and undo my shirt, cannonball it into the water.
A large purple ogre cannonballs towards you.
Roll for cannonball size.
Roll for cannonball size.
Do I make a Constitution saving throw for him?
That's
See
a
if you
4.
awaken. A 4?
That's a 4.
Weak
I don't know.
form.
Yeah.
It wasn't as graceful.
You start cannonball, and then you think I've been in the air for a little too long. So you move to look down, and when you do, your kind of aerial trajectory changes. It turns more into a backflop than cannonball.
Oh,
Roll
You
for
kinda,
cool.
You
No.
flat smack
No,
the
you-
water and just start sinking.
there's no backflop. That looks cool.
Oh, I didn't think this too far. I don't know how to swim.
You stand up. You're
Zorg,
in,
Zorg,
3 feet of
Zorg, stand
water.
up.
Sorry. Stand
It's
up.
not all there.
I am, in fact, in the nude.
Eric, what's your character's name again?
I'm just gonna
Makara.
I'm gonna wake up, or I've already been up, and then just sort of slap Makara awake. Just be like, get a move on, you geezer.
As the 100 and something year old.
Only one of
How
us.
old are you? 70?
Only one of us retained our youth for being immortal. I'm 70. He's 80 or 93 or something.
Well, at least you gotta
I'm
be
100
8.
something.
You're so old.
So Pungo, the Aarakocra. That's what you are, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, it's been too long. I apologize.
Also purple. We have purple majority representation here on this ship.
Very true. A purple Aarakocra, a purple ogre. Any purple elves? You're blue, aren't you, Gil?
I'm like a bluish greenish. Yeah.
blue green. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, can I get that for you? I want to wipe off his back. He had a little spot on his back. I'll wipe
A
off for him.
large, muscular ogre in the
Like-
buff, giving you a hand.
think my
I'm like,
headphones just died.
what are you doing? Get off of me, Zorg.
Oh,
That is.
just trying to help my captain. Oh, captain, my captain.
You would help me a lot if you did not rub my back. You're
Oh,
you're giving
and
me
I'll just-
chills, but in the wrong way.
Oh, you say not. You say not to rub your back. How about I scratch it just a little bit? Does that
No,
feel good?
mhm.
I'm gonna step out, see this, and then just kind of like look away slowly, just and ignore it.
Pongo, Pongo, the water is fine. Come fly down here with us. It's the bonding moment as friends.
It's not really good for us to get wet.
I want to beckon him into the water.
Makara, are you doing anything?
So I'm just there.
Yeah, well, I don't know if you were listening earlier, but we kind of established that you had been a stowaway on the ship previously. So, um,
Right.
the assumption is that when they return to the ship, that you probably
Just there. Perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just kind of show up sometimes.
light work. It'd be like that.
Well, I was basically just sleeping
Trying
and
not to die
I
at night.
sleep some more.
He sleeps some more. He's a tired old man.
Mhm.
I'm gonna go ahead and at
Aren't you like
least.
a water genasi?
Yep.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
Mm. So by beckoning to the water doesn't pull you in, Pongo.
No,
I'm gonna lean over to
the least
Zorg.
I can do is go to the shore. So I'm gonna fly down and at least get close, but not close enough to where they can splash me.
He flits
I'm gonna-
down to
I'm gonna
like,
lean
where
over
the
to
tide
Zorg.
breaks.
Zorg and be like, I heard Aarakocras dissolve in the water if they get wet.
Oh, I'd make sure I guard him from water.
What a sweet guy.
Hey,
There's
I remember him now from last session a month ago. For the viewers, they don't know that though.
Can you remind me, Brother Christian, what your character's name is? I knew that you forgot your memories.
Marty. Your mic's off, by
Marty.
the way.
He has no mic.
We can't hear you, Andrew.
He's the silent man.
He hates us.
The silent.
Oh,
Man.
he actually wasn't even muted.
You muted yourself.
His mic just
Now you're
isn't
double
picking up
muted.
anything.
Now he's triple muted.
Is your phone like this on a Surface?
I just Discord be have like the wrong microphone or something like that.
Yeah, that could be it too.
I thought it was on his phone though.
Toby and this soundboard.
Dude, we got to add more sounds, man. I need it.
We have to be Nitro to have more sounds.
You
No,
can,
how much is it?
you can at least hear
I don't
us
know if
though,
you want to pay
right?
for it. You can.
Can you hear us? Okay,
You
but
can't
we
hear.
can't hear him.
Update up. Go to see if you have an update on Discord.
That wouldn't change it. I don't know. Mobile is really finicky.
Might be in
Yeah.
his voice settings. In your voice settings, it might be saying that your gain is manually set.
While we're in the water, of course, I'm a hungry growing boy. Is there any kind of like a fish swimming by any chance?
High or low?
First roll of the night, low.
There are no fish swimming by, unfortunately.
I actually meant to say high.
That's
You
crazy.
have made such a ruckus in the water that you've kind of any sea life or marine life that would have taken up residence near where you
Yeah.
are.
Are you
scared
sure?
away.
Are you sure there's no fish in the water as I sink into it and just put my hand up and swim around?
There is a big fish in the water.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
There he is.
Okay. I'm actually on my laptop. I just refreshed the page and it's working now. So
There you go.
Or you're on the web version?
yeah, I don't have it installed yet. I need to do that.
Okay.
Bro, your character's gonna be so scared because there's a big fish in the water right now.
Oh yeah. What's your character's name? Just so I can.
Marty.
Marty. Okay. So yeah, Evan was right. I just wanted to double check. I trust you, Evan. I love you. Okay. So
This is
Marty
wha-
is also on the ship.
Okay.
In the ruckus, you've heard now most of the people come alive with the new day, and they're all awake. And there has been a fair amount of commotion outside already. And you can feel free to get up, get ready, and go about your day. But if you do go up to the top, you will see a large naked purple ogre and a sea elf getting ready for the day, and right where the tide breaks, standing off to the side, an ancient Aarakocra trying to make sense of it all.
Okay, I walk up the stairs onto the main deck, and I see the ogre in the nude, and I say, I think I've heard a song about a full moon this large.
I think you see a fish. I think you see a fish.
You see, as you walk up, the last thing you see is he puts his hand on his head and he goes under, and the only thing breaking water are the hand fin and his cheeks, just the buttocks. The cake is also treading water.
That's excellent.
Oh, it only took 5 minutes in recording.
Yeah,
Oh.
both of our previous 2 sessions have started off having some relation to dummy thick cheeks.
That's what happens here at the Knights of the Wrong Table.
That was better.
If that's wrong, I don't want to be right.
Ain't that true?
Actually,
After I swim around and become the fish, I'll get up out of the water feeling refreshed. Walk up on the beach, feel good stretch. And I walk up onto the ship and grab all my stuff and put it on.
All right. You take a few moments to don your armor and your gear. Well, not armor, because you're no armor.
I'm
What are you?
barbarian.
You're a barbarian, no armor.
My loincloth. It doesn't do much.
I'm gonna lean over to Pongo and be like, I think we gotta start implementing rules here about nudity. We gotta.
Can my character overhear that and just be like, I know you're jealous.
I mean,
No, you're too far away.
I still
You're on
say
the
it.
ship.
I still say it because I know he's looking.
the only reason we make rules is because people keep breaking them. At this point, this kid just doesn't have any common sense left.
You say people, it's literally just him. It's literally just Zorg. There's no one else breaking rules.
I say that as someone who's seen enough penises in that time.
Man. How old are you? 70? You must have seen a lot.
No comment.
I have a question for you, Pongo. I've always wondered how birds, reproduced, if you catch my drift.
This is the second time you've asked me, and this is the second
Yeah,
time I'm
wait,
reclining
doesn't he
to
have a
give you an
cloaca?
answer.
Well,
We
I'm young.
literally fucking went over this in the level 0.
Is it time?
I'm
Is it
still
time to start
curious.
doing the? Is it time to start doing the mating dance?
And it was
Just
so
wake
it was
up.
so awkward in the moment that I avoided it, and I'm going to continue avoiding the question.
How can something so good come from the anus?
Silver Spoon, not sponsored. Excellent anime.
Dungeons and Dragons 5e doesn't have a subsection for genitals, so
They don't
you
Roll
could
for-
be
roll
you
for
could
t-
be the one to write the rules.
roll for penis size.
Nah, we don't do that around here. Now. It's just
You don't
assumed,
have a D100.
Oh, D100. Let's see.
my guy. The clapback of the century.
Double ones. Ew. A 12 with fear.
Ooh. Wrong campaign, buddy.
It's crooked. It's off to the side.
Just a complete 90-degree angle.
Roll
Oh,
roll
God.
high or low to see
Wait.
if it goes left or right.
Flip a coin.
Okay.
All right.
We're doing critical role. We're doing every D&D campaign so much justice right now. This is what
We're-
Wizards of the Coast envisioned when
I
they
just
created this
this is
game.
I said I'll let them have some time to roleplay, and it quickly devolved.
It did. After I'm done with Pongo, I was like, after I say that, I'm like, Pongo's like, maybe one day you can tell me. I'm just curious. Anyways, and I'm gonna leave.
You're how old again?
18.
Don't that show up in your book or something?
My parents never taught me about this, and
Oh.
we were never really given books. We couldn't really afford books.
Yeah, give it some time. Maybe I'll finally talk to you about how life works before you knock up somebody young.
Say, is this the birds and the birds talk? One day you'll give it to me.
The birds and the bird.
The birds and the bees given by an actual bird.
That is that is what I called it to my kids. Yes.
The birds and the birds.
The birds. Well, maybe one day. And I'm gonna go upstairs. I'm gonna go grab my stuff, and I'm gonna don all my gear. I'm gonna don my pirate gear.
Well, how much do you know already?
Well, I know when a man and a woman love each other very much, sometimes there's an egg produced. My mom and dad told me that if you hold hands, that sometimes a baby will form in the stomach. And if you kiss them, then that's how you get triplets.
Yeah, maybe hold off from meeting a woman.
It's okay. The only women I've met are my sisters and my mother.
Did I hear woman?
No.
What was that voice?
Would be what awakens him.
What is that voice?
Where's mine and doll?
Dude, he smells all the fish outside in the ocean. He's like, "Hello, ladies." That's terrible.
anyone
We can
seen-
edit that out.
Has anyone seen Mandarala?
I think he's
I'm gonna look
just
at back up Pongo. I'm just like, I didn't invite him on this trip. How did he get on here?
I mean, we left for sale so quickly we didn't even check our cargo.
Yeah, I mean, how do you think I got on here?
I came as a rat.
That's true. Why did we leave with just the two of us again?
There's three of us.
Oh, you
That's
had
all I could
Marty as
afford.
well.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
There's I can't.
How'd you two
Wait.
meet again?
You guys are getting paid? Talking about all you can afford.
No, I'm gonna look at Pongo. Just wink. No, even though you're supposed to be on the ship and everything.
Oh, well, if that's the case, then I understand.
I met Marty at a tavern, and I tried to. The story was I approached the biggest, baddest guy at the tavern. With my impressive Gildo the Pirate King voice. I was like, "Hello there, I am Gildo," and I tried to challenge him to an arm wrestle, to join the crew.
Well, who won?
Well, as you can see, he won. He's about like a 7-foot orc, quite a big guy. And so after that, no one really gave me the light of day, but I saw Marty out in the corner. We kind of chatted up.
Yeah, I like this one.
He doesn't remember much, but
No.
he's fun to have around.
It's okay, Captain. I'll be your muscle, and I want to kind of flex up a little bit. I'll be your muscle, Captain.
I swear I knew some great songs for the occasion once.
The great song. Who's got a
After-
great song?
You guys
Just
take
play
a
the
moment
four
to.
chord axis of awesome 4 chords and let someone else fill it in.
Oh yeah.
It's a 4-chord song.
Before the day wears on too far, you guys are ready and headed towards
Went to the
back towards
shipwreck.
the monastery. You're going towards the shipwreck.
Yeah. Remember, we talked about it, and we wanted to go to the shipwreck.
Okay.
I mean, we could all make the decision again, but that's what I remember from last time. So we decided to go to the shipwreck.
All right, that's what I thought I remembered, but I didn't want to be wrong. So
I think Marty, you're the one who wanted to go to the Mike and Ed's, but everybody else want to go to the shipwreck.
Oh, I don't remember, but I'm along for the ride.
Hey, say you're just playing your character. You
That's
don't
really in
remember.
character,
You're
but
just playing
actually
the
I
character.
just don't remember.
You're just playing your character.
Yeah, I mean,
uh,
we figured we would go to the shipwrecks just because we've already seen our fair share of them within the last 3 weeks.
Ain't that the truth?
Might have some good gear. We're out here
Is
for
Melindra
adventure.
gonna be there?
Oh
No.
yeah, she's already there.
Oh,
And I'll wink.
You're going to give him a heart attack whenever he doesn't see Melisandre there.
Well, I mean, would that actually be a bad thing?
She left
maybe
2
that-
weeks
It's
ago.
been so long since I'd seen Mogadine.
I know. Melithesioma is going to be there soon.
When was the
She's waiting
last
for
time
you.
you'd even seen a woman before that, you creepy old fuck?
I was cleaning that cave with that temple altar for as long as I can remember.
Pongu. Melisandre was the other girl. That's the only other girl. But she wasn't that much of a looker. She was a
Y'all
little
say
bit hairy.
Mogadine and Melisandre?
What?
Was Mogadine the first one you said? Is that a Wheel of
Yes.
Time reference?
Oh, Mogadishu.
Andrew,
Oh, no,
yes,
no.
it was a
Yeah.
TWOT reference.
You talking about some mushu? You hungry?
I appreciate
That's a
that.
great reference. That was a great reference, and nobody got
say,
it.
it's pretty good. Need some hot sauce, but it's pretty good.
Is that from Mulan?
Rush hour.
Mulan.
Rush
mind.
hour. This man just said Mulan.
I did not know.
He
What's
said
a
Chinese
mushu?
fried
Same-
chicken. He said we said
It's the
Chinese
same.
food, not soul.
It's the
Mushu.
same guy.
You understand the words that are coming out of my mouth? Great movie.
So you guys are headed towards the shipwreck, yeah?
Yes.
Yeah, I've got my trusty axe.
I was like, are you ready, adventurers? Let us set sail. And I want to man the helm with grab the wheel.
All right, say less.
I
so-
forgot he was putting on this visage.
It is I, the Pirate King Gilladel.
Hey, if you could just like not do that around us, that'd be greatly appreciated. I'm just
What do you
really-
mean?
It's okay, Captain.
This is
You
my true
don't-
self.
don't listen to him.
I mean,
You do you.
we already know who you are.
It is I, Gilladel. Yes, that's right.
Yes,
You know what? If
Gilladel.
he's
Or I was the one who bested the previous Pirate King Villadel.
if he's having fun with it, by all means, keep doing it.
Zorg, man the hatches.
I grabbed the hatch.
Cut the sail. Let
take
us
this-
adventure onward.
You said cut the sails, right? I'll take my axe out. Cut the sail.
That's not what I meant, but I hope that wasn't important. Oh,
So as he cuts this rope, the type of ship that you have, we sent a picture of it a while back.
yeah, it's like a smaller ship, right?
Yeah.
Not huge.
That's what she said.
Let me just go back and see if I can find the picture so I can. Where's
wanna-
the general chat?
I want to
He hates
grab
this.
his hand as
Click the chat that says general.
I want to grab his hand as he keeps slashing.
No, it's already. He rolled the dice.
Okay.
He said cut the sail.
I did say that.
Y'all understand? Zorg takes things literal, man.
You've been on a ship for how long?
An hour and a half tops.
No, I'm asking Gil.
No.
And
I
you
grew
don't,
up on a shipping vessel.
and you don't know your damn sea terms?
It's been a minute, okay?
I
we
lived
went
in
through
a
the whole
cave.
thing.
You
For
grew up on
100
it like
years,
your whole
And
like,
I know it's supposed to be hoist to the mainsail.
Well, to be
like-
fair, I was a chef, you
Like-
know.
you would have.
You must have tripped the last captain.
Listen, if you need me to be first mate and give out commands, by all damn means I will. Because it doesn't
Yeah.
seem.
Oh yeah.
Because your first order as captain doesn't seem to have been that great.
It's a galley. I forgot. Sorry, I knew that.
I'm gonna lean over. It's like,
Uh,
can we pretend that like I know what's going on, but I'll have you do everything.
Listen, you can be the facade. I'll be like the actual. Yeah.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Because Melisana was the real sailor, and you're just a cook.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna.
What happened when I cut the sail?
Unfortunately, Toby picked the one piece of rope that was holding the entire. So the main mast of your galley, it uses 2 triangular sheets. The main sheet is now flopping in the wind. Let me make sure I have all my.
I guess I won't be seeing Moraine anytime soon.
Yeah. So I believe it's called a jib.
A jib is your
It's like,
secondary sail.
oh, I thought the jib was like the arm that holds.
No.
So like you're okay. I'm wrong. I don't know. Anyways, there's a piece of like wood that holds. So you have your mast, and then for triangular sheets at least, you have to have like a bottom kind of stay, and then you can move this like stay, and that's what helps you choose like direction or catch the wind and stuff like that.
It's called
The piece of rope.
for future reference. That piece you're talking about is called the boom.
There it is. I was saying the wrong words. I don't know.
Give
a
that
lot
man an
about
inspiration.
nautical terms. I take a DM inspiration, honestly, for knowing that at all.
This is what I get
My
for being
nautical-
a white kid who took a sailing camp.
I do remember that.
I see. I knew there was something to that. He's too white. I don't know any of this stuff.
It's
I grew
Charlie
up in
Puth.
the deep south with no water around.
I mean, to be fair, in Indy, it was a shitty little reservoir.
Old Geist Reservoir.
I need to cut
The
that from the
boom.
recording to not give a location away, Evan.
Oh, yeah, true.
I didn't think about that though after I said. I was like, well, our 13 viewers can.
Yeah, who cares?
You
Maybe
never
When
know.
this
it's gonna
blows up,
dox us.
when this blows
I
up,
watched it like 7 times.
all my fake
He said,
accounts
"I'm
give it a
all
thumbs
seven."
up.
Our last one only got 9 views.
It's
Yeah.
me 9 times.
All right, so I chopped through it.
You chop the sturdy cord, and the boom is now free flying, and the wind takes it. Toby, can you roll a dexterity save?
Oh, 16 to dexterity.
Okay. Yeah. So you snap this cord with your axe, and you hear like a whooshing sound behind you, and you turn just in time to see the boom of the sail like swinging back at you, and you duck out of the way. It comes back and it hits the raised captain quarters on the back.
Well,
Um,
that didn't work at all, Captain.
You hit the wrong thing. I'll let my first mate Pongu
Oh,
tell you how
chose,
to do this.
You chose Punga. You chose him over me.
After seeing what I just saw, yeah.
I'd need you to be the muscle on this ship. How does that
Yeah,
sound?
hey, you could be our lieutenant around here.
So get back in there, Tyr. I guess I could do that.
You're a secret weapon. That's what you are. Zord.
Chance of meatballs.
I'm going to attempt to grab the flailing sail just sort of as it is, flopping down, essentially.
Can I assist him in that?
yeah. Both of you guys make dexterity save. Just like a dexterity, like an acrobatics check. Or
Acrobatics,
athletics,
yeah.
whichever you prefer.
Athletics.
Give me that 24.
Sure.
24?
I got an 18.
24.
Oh, is that Eric
24 and
rolling over
18,
there?
Yeah, absolutely.
I got a +7 to acrobatics.
My guy jumps into action and is able to catch it as it swings over to where like the captain's area, kind of raised where your sleeping quarters would be, and then also where your sleeping quarters would be underneath, but raised where you would be manning the helm from and everything.
Okay.
And you're able to jump from behind the wheel. There's a word for that too. Name?
The
No,
helm?
okay.
I don't know that one. I know smaller craft, not bigger craft.
You're talking about the helm or something like that? The helm of the
Yeah.
ship?
And then
Captain's wheel. I don't know. That's what I'm guessing.
Pungu, you
Maybe
also
not right.
swoop into action at the same time, and you guys are able to correctly corral it, kind of so it doesn't really do a whole lot of damage or hit anyone else, but it is kind of like still loose. The rope that had initially been rigging it is away from it, obviously, by one Zorg.
Okay. I'm gonna take out just part of the 50 feet of rope that I have, and then just at least with one end, tie it to the sail that we've now managed to get, and then tie it exactly back to where it originally was before it got cut.
Yeah. Absolutely.
And then give it enough slack that it's able to sort of end up in the exact same position that it was before, if not at least similar enough. And then just cut off the excess rope after.
W guy. Oh,
I'm so sorry. I got a text from work right now.
I'm sorry, boss. I do quite apologize.
At this hour?
Yeah, they don't
It's okay.
believe in work-life balance.
Awesome.
I want to.
That's when you don't respond, TBH.
I want to come over to Zorg and pat you on the shoulder. And it's like, that's all right. That's why you're our secret weapon.
And I'll pat you back right on the top of your head.
I'm probably. I mean, I'm gonna take the hand and be like, I'll take it off my head. Like, we'll do better next time.
And I'll just embrace you just slightly. Thank
I'll
you,
just
Captain.
kind of stand there. I'll be like, give you like 2 pats.
3, and I'll let go.
And after like waiting like another 20 seconds, be like, last pat.
I'll let you go. Zorg's odd, man. That man's wanted for murder. Think about that.
Well,
He is indeed wanted for murder.
Oh yeah, I forgot
Not
about
only
that.
the brutal murder.
So,
Well, it was in retaliation.
so what happened with you?
Oh, what do you mean?
Well, there's a reason you ended up on this ship.
Yes, I saw a really nice ship. I fit in one of the crates, and well, I took everything out of the crate and dumped it in the water and got in it. It was like this bag of like says canned food. Just dumped it up.
I'm gonna pull out like this inventory list and be like, so that explains that.
What do you mean?
Don't worry about it.
Yes,
I'm
but
gonna say, let's just hope that you're really good at catching animals.
Just
or
like
hunting.
a big question mark and says missing on like a whole page of like food.
Yeah, so I'm pretty good. I know my way around an ocean.
I make a note below that says less rations for Zor.
Yes,
I'm going
That's
back
canon.
down under.
that's happening.
So after this, can we like go ahead and get started like in sailed and everything?
Oh,
Yeah.
You don't want to take
guys
one
are
per hour
already
of roleplay?
sailing. Yeah, you absolutely can if you want to. It's your game.
Just joking.
But while you guys are sailing, you recall Elder Runara. Runara? I don't remember how I said it last time. Runara. She had told you about the shipwrecks that happened on this side of the island. And many people believe this to be the source of the zombies that you encountered when you had initially landed. So, she told you of the violent death of a gold dragon on the rocky shoal on the north side of the Stormwreck Isle. It's been the site of many shipwrecks throughout the centuries, and one such shipwreck left a lasting mark on the island. It tells you about a ship named the Compass Rose that was carrying passengers bound for the cloister. It wrecked on the shoal and killed everyone that was aboard. To the horror of the cloister's residents, those who drowned found their way ashore as shambling zombies, and since the loss of that ship, each new shipwreck has brought a fresh wave of zombie sailors to the island's shore. Fortunately, the wrecks used to be rare. That is until recently. And so she had asked for your guys' help in trying to investigate the shipwreck and see why that is exactly.
These guys all sound like shit pilots. How do they keep
Yep, you
crashing
guys
in the
seem to have
same
made it in.
spot?
Pretty easy, though.
Probably had someone like Zorg. They probably will have a purple ogre somewhere on that ship. We might encounter purple ogre zombie. We'll see.
All you gotta not do is go into the rocks. It's not that hard.
It's also not that hard to cut the wrong rope, but here we are.
To be fair, you did say cut it. I don't know.
I didn't mean that. You're not wrong. You're not wrong.
You'd almost think being around this idiot for long enough, we'd learn how to be idiot-proof, but
It's difficult.
I still don't know what happens when a man loves a woman. So there's still a lot of things I still need to learn.
all right, yeah, this and that happens, and we'll get to it. Shut your mouth.
You promised?
As you guys are talking about this, right when Gilladell thinks he's finally going to get answers, out of the corner of your eyes, you spot a large wreckage with the side of the ship saying the Compass Rose. And you know immediately, like,
There she
this is
blows.
the ship.
So Pongu.
The YouTube video changed tracks. Oh, fuck. Hey, yeah, about that. Maybe your first lesson of this is hop on the wheel.
Oh, I gotta make sure you don't run into those rocks. I'm gonna man the helm. You're ready, adventurers? We have adventure in front of us.
All
right.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and let the sails loose.
I want to like yell out to be like, he yelled adventurers twice in the same sentence. That's not proper common.
I was raised by sea elves. We don't have the best grammatical use. I was never given proper schooling.
Yeah,
I only
maybe.
use Khan Academy.
On Academy.
I did paces. You ever heard of paces?
This week's episode of Zero to Hero
Ace
brought
and
to you by
Christie.
Khan Academy.
And so is this like shipwreck? This is like off like the coast of it, right? Off the coast of like the shore,
Yeah.
right?
It's
Okay, so-
located at the... Yeah.
Question, real quick, on the ship, do we have cannons with cannonballs on there or no?
I was about to ask that.
No.
You sure?
Unfortunately, you do not. You can get it equipped with that eventually, but currently...
But currently,
We do
we
not
have.
have
Can
such-
we
we just
upgrade
have
our
one.
ship?
Quickly.
Yeah, absolutely you can.
Yo, this is about to be so fun.
Hey, on this shipwreck, do they have
Sorry.
cannons? On the shipwreck.
No. We're gonna...
Are you
I don't
sh-
know what the book says. I'll go ahead and start with a strong no.
Okay, I was like, Pongu, let loose the anchor when we get close enough.
It's drop the anchor.
That's what I meant. Yes, you're right. Drop the anchor when we get to shore.
Ooh, that's my job as the muscle. I want to walk up to it and
One of us has got to check this shipwreck out.
Okay, as soon as he
Did
sets the
somebody
anchor,
say shipwreck? I heard that Mandy was there.
yes, Mandy is on the
I
ship.
heard.
I think the only fucking shipwreck here is you.
I don't understand.
All right. And I'm gonna gather is like, all right, guys, let's do a Team G huddle real quick.
Alrighty.
So
What was
Huddle is
that? What was that? What did you call it?
a Team G huddle.
Please never call it that again.
Okay, Team Gilladale huddle. Gilladale's Adventures, the Team GA huddle.
All right. Are you down for constructive criticism?
I'm a little bit sensitive, but lay it on me.
It fucking sucks.
I'm just gonna like release like one single tear.
Oh, let me get that for you, Captain, and I'll wipe it away.
Thank you, Zorg.
Well, unfortunately, too,
It is so.
it would appear our friend cut the ankle a little long from
Okay, this is a working name.
but
This is a working name. How about we'll call it Team G for right now because we are top Gs, and then we'll workshop it. Okay, how about that? We have a shipwreck in front of us. All right, gather around, team.
on the clipboard, I'm starting a list of names of rejected names, and that's already included.
So when he starts talking about names, I want to like pull out my straw hat and slowly start trying to put it on my head. And we're calling it the top G. I'll put it back.
Okay, so I'm gonna take like a
That's a great reference.
Notepad, a notepad. I'm just gonna cross out like two names. So here's what we got in front of us. We have a shipwreck in front of us. How much of this is like submerged in water, James?
Or is it like completely washed ashore?
No, not entirely. So the wreck of the Compass Rose is located at the northern end of a long spur of sharp rocks and dragon bones jutting from the ocean waves. It remains mostly above water, held up by the ancient bones that have torn its hull. The wreck, it has soggy wooden walls that are aged to a sickly black green. Algae and barnacles grow on the walls throughout the wreck. That's it. Yeah, so it is actually...
And 5 cannons.
It's mostly above water.
Out ass and
I say adventure is out there, and I personally am ready to swing across.
We're going to swing, or we're going to take the boat. I actually think we stopped a little too far.
Yeah, I'm pretty...
I'm imagining like, okay, if we're a little too far.
Yeah.
Maybe I get a little too excited and I just jump off the side of the ship while I'm waiting for you guys to strategize.
Yeah, Toby, or Evan at least said, sorry, Gilladell said he said to drop the anchor like really early, and so Toby did it. Sorry, Zorg did it immediately. Yeah, so we're like pretty far off from this thing, but we can at least see it.
I'm not gonna let him get to Mandy before I do. I just jump off the edge.
And I'm just like committing to the bit, full tilt, swimming.
Okay,
Marty, I want to yell, Marty. You forgot what instrument do you play?
Only swim.
What instrument do you play? It's like a lute or like
I think it was.
Don't we both play like the pipes or something?
The lyre or the...
Yeah, something like that.
The lute.
Or one of you plays has like a drum. I thought, right?
Marty, you better leave Maybell to me.
I have a pan flute, and I thought I had something like a lyre or a lute.
Marty,
I'm not sure if I wrote that down, but let's just say I have a lute.
Flute.
That's something I'd like to have.
Yeah.
Marty, you forgot your flute.
Can you remind me what your class is again?
I'm a bard.
Okay, I wasn't sure.
Yeah,
I'll bring it to you.
Like refreshing myself right now.
Okay. How about this? They're busy swimming. What if Zorky bring up the anchor? We sail for a little bit closer, just a little bit closer to the ship till we get, I don't know, probably about like 20, 30 feet out, roughly. Does that sound good?
I don't know if you would be able to get 20 or 30 feet out because of the rocks and the dragon bones.
Okay.
Those are the reason that all the other ships have wrecked, and so being a further distance away is safer.
Okay. Okay, so here's the thing. I'm fine swimming. I'm a sea elf, right? Water doesn't really affect us. Technically, within the within the handbook, it says like I can breathe underwater, right?
Yeah.
So I can
Me
go
too.
swim. Pongu, do you want to fly? You want to meet us over there or something?
Yeah, I'm just gonna maintain flying over the water.
Okay, Zorg.
Zorg and Makara. I think Makara can swim, but I don't know that Zorg can.
Oh, I
Oh,
already jumped in.
Zorg.
I want to walk over and. So this is the rowboat.
That's true. We did establish
Drop it
that.
down.
You're rowing this entire boat by yourself. So you're just paddling in circles right now.
No, I've got.
He's doubled
You
up.
guys pass
He's
me
not
that
like
boat.
on one
Okay,
side.
okay.
I am naturally acting with two right now.
I could
I-
see him
I-
doing that though. I could
Yeah.
see Zorg doing that.
I imagined it was one of those like really long paddles, and he was holding it with both hands.
So I want to go ahead. I want to jump into the water, start swimming.
Yeah.
And I like slowly pass them. I guess
You can pass Marty and Makara, but Gil and Pongu are gonna be way ahead of you. You can actually pick. You can choose to pick up Marty and Makara if you want.
You guys want a lift?
I'd like one.
Get up in there.
This water's wet.
I'll pick them both up, throw them in.
Back in my glory days, I'm sure I could have spoke to you.
Okay. It says I can't fly with my heavy armor on, so I assume I just took it off and then just put it back on when I'm done.
Yeah.
Which makes no sense. So you can just put it in your backpack that still weighs the same. That's not how weight works.
We love rules.
Mr. Sorg, you're a bit of a brute, aren't you?
Oh,
A
no,
magnificently grotesque brute.
you didn't have to add one of those adjectives in there, but I appreciate it.
The grotesque brute. Man.
As soon as I get to the boat and everything, I want to kind of yell out, "I'm going under," and I want to start at the bottom and work my way up.
Okay. So as you guys all approach the boat, you see that waves lap against a derelict ship lodged against a ridge of rocks and enormous dragon bones. A faint odor of rot wafts on the sea air, along with the sound of screeching seagulls and the roar of the surf. A tangled mess of tattered sails and rigging hangs off the starboard side of the main deck, offering a possible way to climb aboard. At the stern, you can make out a gaping hole beneath the waterline. So, you would like to go under the water?
I would like
Bill?
to go under, and I would like to start at C9, if I can do that.
I wanted it to be
Absolutely.
one of those things where he's like going underwater. Would it be like, "Hey, you really shouldn't go and split it from the party"? Okay, he's gone.
Goodbye. It's about the adventure, young Pongu. More like old Pongu.
Mr. Marty, do you
Start
see
with Evan real
Magnolia?
quick.
It's a good thing I can't hear this yet.
Yeah. We'll start with Evan real quick. Cold water engulfs you. A strange undersea world becomes revealed. Colorful seaweed grows over the shattered hull, especially around this gaping hole. Tiny fish dart among hunks of debris and cargo.
So I see cargo in front of me, right?
Mhm.
Can I do like an investigation check around me? First, wait. I want to give the order of my operations real quick. First off, I want to see, because there's talk about zombies, right? I want to do like a perception check to see if like there's any zombies around the area, around like the hole or something like that, around this opening. It's like on the lower floor. Do I need to roll for that?
Yeah, go ahead and just roll to see if
Perception,
you see
right?
any zombies or anything like that. Yeah, just a general perception check, please.
22.
From what you can see, it's fairly safe, you think, to go inside. So
Okay, then I want to do an investigation check with the what is it called? The cargo that's down there. See if I find anything
yeah,
good.
absolutely.
Got a 14 off of that one.
A 14.
Yeah.
So you see
That's a nice face you got there, James. That concentrated face.
Yeah, I gotta read over all this stuff. You see among the cargo on the lower deck, there is a hole that's coming straight from the it looks to be straight up from the upper deck. And you can see up into what you assume from the shape of the ship and everything like that is the captain's quarters. Beneath the hole is a heavy iron chest, and it lays directly on the floor of the hold.
I want to try and open it up real quick.
All right.
It's got to be a mimic, isn't it?
The mechanics are rusty and easy to break. You struggle for a second, and then you open up the chest. A large air bubble rushes out, and a packet wrapped and sealed in waxed fabric rises up after it.
I'm gonna grab it.
All right.
Can I investigate it to see what this is?
Yeah. The floating packet. You're not sure what's inside of it, but you know that it is wrapped in a waxed fabric that is used for waterproofing.
Okay.
And captains use it a lot to wrap up like journals and or maps or star charts and things like that.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead. I'm just like pocket that real quick.
Mm-hmm.
Anything
the
else?
The chest also contains. Yeah, I'm sorry.
Okay. Sorry. No. Go ahead.
No,
I
you were
cut you off.
fixing to ask if. Yeah, no, you're fine. It contains a pouch holding a lot of gold. You can figure out how much in a bit. It has 3 turquoise stones, and it also has a pair of boots.
Oh.
But they look very fancy.
Perfect for Gilladel, the Pirate King. I want to do. This would be like the last thing I'll do before I'll.
Mm-hmm.
Can I do an Arcana check on the boots, just to discern if there's anything magical in nature about it?
Yeah, absolutely.
Ooh, got a 9.
An Arcana check. You feel as though they look too well preserved to have been here with everything else. Like everything else has aged. Even the pouch that's holding the gold seems like aged and worn. The waxed fabric aged and worn. Everything has like a little bit of algae on it, some like scum and everything like that. Not the boots.
Okay.
And that gives you the indication that maybe there's something at play here, but you have no idea what.
Okay.
So Gil had just gone down into a hole in the stern. You see him disappear into the depths, and the rest of the crew arrive around a similar time to the other side of the ship, and there's a broken mast that would make it easy to climb aboard.
Is that onto C1 that you're referring to?
The broken mast. Sorry. Oh, okay, I'm back. I have a really bad habit of like trying to swipe through the pages, and if you swipe just a little too hard, it'll just be like and go like for like 17 pages.
Marty, do you see Miriam?
The mast
Yes.
part is on C2, but it takes you to C1, which is the main deck. Yes.
Okay, I'm just gonna fly onto C1 personally.
All right.
I think Marty might have to refresh his page.
Oh
I
yeah, we
can't
can't
hear
hear you
him.
anymore. I'm sorry.
We lost him.
You, Pungo, fly up to the main deck, and you see the moldering wood of the deck is slick with algae and seawater. Amid the tangle of rigging and splintered railings and stray seaweed, you spot boots, bones, and bits of gore that seem considerably more recent than the wreck of this ship. Stairs lead to the upper decks at the fore and aft, and doors lead into cabins under those decks. The main mast remains mostly intact and still upright, topped with a crow's nest overflowing with debris. A staircase near the mast and a large hatch on the port side both lead down into the hold.
I'm going to go ahead and cast Divine Sense.
All right.
So as an
What does that
action,
do?
I can detect good and evil. Until the end of my next turn, I can sense anything affected by the hollow spell or know the location of any celestial fiend, undead, within 60 feet that is not behind total cover.
All right.
So I guess it would more or less affect the entire main body of the ship, sort of up and down. It literally just said within 60 feet. Surely a man can't have been paddling for as long as he has. At this point, I think he's just doing rowing exercises.
You
Bro, his
feel
lats must be huge.
Absolutely. You feel the presence of two undead creatures below you.
Yep. There's zombies on this ship, alright. Alright, can I have assumed that the rest of the party caught up by this point onto the ship, or you guys...
Yeah.
I was about to
As-
ask where
as-
we were all
As
at.
Toby's still fucking rowing.
You're just doing laps around the
So-
ship for fun.
Zorg has reached the forecastle of the ship, where a broken foremast leans out across the railing, with a tangle of rigging and tattered canvas trailing down to the rocks and dragon bones below. A rotting ballista stands near the broken mast. You can use this to kind of get up onto the ship. It is a safe place to kind of set the boat
So-
and then climb
yeah.
onto some of the splintered rock and bone
Yeah.
and then make your way onto the ship.
So the boat would come with some kind of tie. I want to wrap it around there, so
Okay.
the boat won't tow away, and I'll put both paddles in, and I'll just reach up and
Smartest thing Zorg's done the whole campaign.
get on up, and I'll reach my hand down to help the other two up.
I was about to say, give me a lift,
Awesome.
Zorg.
Yeah, you guys make it up
Off
with
me up.
relative ease with a large purple man.
I love that what I love that what we've established is that he's he actually can't be smart. He just chooses not to be.
Yeah. He corrects people on their comment and ties a boat up, but also will randomly cut the boom line.
He follows orders. So you said where do we land? Where do we land?
So you guys are on, if you're looking at the map, you're on C2.
Ah.
And Pungu is on C1.
So they're kind of you said there was a rotten ballista. Was there any ballistas there, or they've been shot all, or?
The ballista
You
that
said they
you're
were rotten,
where
right?
you are, yeah, it's rotten and it no longer works. There's really nothing of interest here other than a safe way to access the ship.
Yeah,
very well.
Toby's a little fond of ballistas.
Facts. Just ask Doug. Okay. I guess
Anyway, we can take a ballista back to our ship when we're done here.
we have to make one.
I think Zorg can
I feel
handle
like unless we had an artificer, we couldn't fix it up or anything.
Yeah,
so
I would
fast
probably-
real quick.
It's probably so far gone.
Right.
I'll drop down to C1.
You'll drop down to C1? Okay, cool.
I'll
Same
second that.
description. Just some old rigging, canvas. You do see a few bodies, and they look newer than the wreckage.
I want to just tap them on their pockets and see if there's anything in there.
On the pockets of the stuff, no, they seem to have been picked clean.
I want to check
They're
out
s-
some of these.
So they're
rooms
they're
on the main deck.
skeletons. They're like skeletons almost. Can I pick up
But
one of
they're
the
still kind
skeleton
of
heads?
grotesque.
Yeah, I just reach in and grab one of the skulls and put it up on my hand. Arg me,
What's that?
mateys. Where's Pongo at?
Marty said he wanted to check out the rooms.
I'm already
Yeah.
on C1.
Which room would you like to go to?
Oh, you're on C1? We're on C1 too.
Let's go C4.
What did you pick up again?
C4.
One of the skulls, and it's now on my hand.
He's trying to make it talk to you.
Okay.
If you like bite somebody with that like a puppet, they
Yeah,
might
but-
die of infection.
Yeah, but what is he saying?
Hey, me matey. I am the ghost of the Compass Rose.
Mance had to go back and look at his notes.
This is accursed waters. Beware. I want to get it right on Pongo. Beware.
That's actually good, kid. I'll give you that.
You're a silly man, aren't you?
So, Marty,
Oh,
you go to the door
C4.
of the what you believe to be the captain's quarters.
yeah.
Um,
Hey, by the way, everybody on the main deck with me, the zombies. They're just not on. They don't appear to be on our level. At least they're below deck.
Let's loot these rooms then.
We
Start
need.
with what I think is the captain quarters.
Where's the rum? Where's the rum going?
The door seems to be barricaded from the inside, though.
Yeah, are you sure about that?
Can I knock on this door?
You want to knock on it?
I want to knock. If it's barricaded inside, see if
Yeah, I mean,
there's still a
are
captain.
you sure it's barricaded?
Yeah, you can knock on it 100%.
Anybody answer?
There's no reply. I apologize.
Oh dang, that's crazy. that's crazy. I just walk up to said door.
Mhm.
Mind if I have a go?
By all means.
Take it.
Strength check me, please.
Are you ready for this crit right here? Are you ready for it? An Eric roll incoming.
Everybody
Oh my
roll
goodness.
like Eric. real
That
quick.
is a 21.
The door does not. I'm just kidding. No, it crashes down.
I
Oh.
listened for him.
The door.
That is true.
Yes, you did.
I'm gonna check
You
out
prepped.
C5 in the meantime.
All right. The door crashes down to reveal two drowned sailors in a cabin that looks like at one point was very luxurious. There's a bookcase, though now half collapsed, that holds waterlogged and disintegrating books and scrolls. The polished wood desk leans awkwardly on three legs, and it has ornate compass set in the middle. A bed covered in rotting bedding and sags in the middle. The most prominent feature of the room, though, is in the center a jagged hole gapes on the floor.
Can I like go around the hole, kind of around like? And you said that there were scrolls. Are any of them readable? At all?
Unfortunately, not. No.
Is there anything about this room that gives off loot vibes to me?
The desk looks very nice.
And I'll let you have
Can I
one
pop up the
side, Marty.
compass?
Oh, the compass is like inlaid. It's like
Yeah.
just to
Oh,
make the
okay.
desk look fancy.
I'll let
Sorry.
you have one side of the loot, and I'll have the other since we both knocked down the door.
You
I
can
like
keep the whole
peek my
desk
head
there,
in the
bud.
door and be like, "Hey, I'm going across the deck to look in that room, across the way from this one.
Yes. Mogadishu is over there.
I heard Miriam, I think, over there, so I'm going to check out that room."
All right. And I'll pop open the desk to look inside of it.
So James, I'm going to C6.
Okay. So when you
Press
look
the door.
inside the Treasure, 2 small drawers in the desk hold a pouch containing a 50 gold piece, a set of cartographer's tools, and a dagger.
Okay, so furs.
I don't
Tools.
have
Try
much to
Tools.
do
sound
with
it
the
out.
tools, but I'll take all of the items and then show the
Nice.
cartographer's tools to somebody else.
Oh, that was for me, right?
Yeah, that was for Toby. Sorry.
Oh,
I'll
that's
take
fine.
I'll real quick take the dagger, and I'll kind of do it in my hands, and I'll say, "Here you go, Marty,"
Take it.
and I'll
I-
slowly go. I'll slowly go around the hole to get back to the other side.
Did you take the gold?
There was no gold. I didn't tell you that. I showed you the dagger that was in there.
He's cheeky.
There
So
was
that
just
was
the
what was
dagger in there.
that room. The C5. Pungo was going to C5. A long, dead, headless skeleton sits propped up against a counter to the right, but the galley is otherwise empty. Unless, did the skeleton just move?
Can I smack his head off?
He's already headless.
Is it the headless horseman? Oh, I've got his head right here.
Can you make an investigation check for me real quick?
I was gonna say if you weren't gonna do it, I was.
yeah.
Investigation. Oh shit.
Why is the rum gone?
That's a 4.
You can tell very easily from like looking a little closer. It's just little crabs are
Oh.
crawling over the skeletal remains, then cause the illusion of movement.
Dude, the skeleton's got
You're
crabs.
you're a little nervy because you know that there's undead here, but
Okay.
you don't know where.
No, I knocked my dice over. Never mind.
While this is going on, can I move up from C9 to C8? I want to go I want to be careful with my surroundings whenever I go up. Maybe do so quietly.
We're gonna move to C6 with Makara first, and then we'll do that.
Go ahead. Yeah.
So Makara, you enter what are the crew quarters. And there are 6 double bunks that line the edges of this cabin. Personal effects are strewn about the room, and a faded painted portrait. Dude, I cannot talk tonight. A faded painted portrait hangs on one wall. The portrait shows a young couple smiling and embracing. Written across the bottom of the portrait are the words, Aletha and Brastos, together forever. The black-haired woman wears a sailor uniform, similar to the tatters worn by the zombies aboard this ship, and a blonde-haired man wears merchant's fine clothes.
Is there anything for me to look in?
Can you go ahead and make me a perception check?
Yes, sir. My perception has a -1. Perfect.
You're on a boat.
That is a 6.
A 6?
-1, so it's a 5.
Oof. We'll go ahead and do this for you real quick. High or low?
High.
Okay. While you're searching the cabin, you notice a floorboard in the middle of the room that is raised slightly above its neighbors.
Can I look underneath of it
Yeah,
very
absolutely.
curiously?
What is your AC?
11.
All right.
Did
you
somebody
take-
say AC?
You take 2 damage as soon as you lift it up, a tiny dart shoots from a mechanism directly at you and catches you in the shoulder. Can I also have you make
Con save.
a con save?
Uh-oh.
He fell for one of the classic blunders.
That's a 21.
Oh, that's Eric roll.
Nice.
Reroll on camera.
He literally
So
failed
you-
the first roll. You
You,
Because I have
Are
a
not
+3 to my
poisoned?
constitution.
but you did take a little bit of damage from the arrow hitting your shoulder.
Sure.
You do see the mechanism that triggered now, and it is empty. There's no other like arrows or darts or anything like that in it. And underneath the mechanism, you find a large sack of gold.
Bro sends a picture like we know he didn't fake.
Look at the timestamp.
Okay. I respect it.
So there's a large sack of gold underneath the floorboard compartment,
Ooh. I'd like
and
to
it
pull it
has
out.
200 gold pieces in it.
I'd like to pull it out and just like stash it in my coat.
Say less.
We got a bunch
Alright.
of pirates in this crew already.
it was only leaning.
I mean, I am
towards
the
one
Pirate King.
thing, yeah.
Sorry, excuse me. Now we'll move on to Gilladell once again, who has moved from the hold to the lower deck, where it is chilly, wet, and unsettling. Seawater obscures the
Uh-oh.
floor and sloshes around the hull. Decaying crates and barrels are scattered around, some floating freely and others stacked in corners. You hear splashing as a walking corpse lumbers towards you, wading in water that doesn't quite reach its knees.
So he's coming to attack me.
No, he just wants a hug. He just wants a hug. Hug him. You won't. No balls.
I'm gonna look at him. You dare best the Pirate King Gilladell? And I'm gonna take out my dagger. And I'm gonna try to.
You take your dagger
Alright.
out. Your dagger takes you out.
Is there any chance we can hear a stupid voice from above the deck?
No, it casts silence, bro.
Go ahead. Go ahead and roll perception checks. Anybody? Yeah, everyone can roll perception checks.
That's a 16.
I also got a 9 to hit. I don't know. I don't think that's gonna hit.
I'm dropping my crackers.
That
I
is
don't know why
a
I'm so hungry right now.
That's also me when I'm about to hit.
Ooh,
'cause
that's
it
12
missed.
to hit. I mean, a 12 perception.
Where are my screenshots at?
Shout out Eddie Murray.
Ugh, heat.
Right.
Only got an 11 for mine.
You said you got a 16. So Pungo got a 16. Marty got an 11. What'd you get, Zord?
12.
12? Oh, okay. I thought that was a 21%. Sorry. Well, Makara, what'd you get?
What the? I saw
2
that.
plus
I
2.
saw that, Toby.
Sorry, a 13.
A 13. Pungo is actually the only one who hears it, but you hear the grating sound of the code switching into Gilladell, the Pirate King.
It is I, Gilladell, the Pirate King.
Is he a pirate? Is he a king? Is he a pirate king?
I am both.
The skeleton laughs.
I'm
Let's
just.
see.
I'm
And
just.
you said you rolled a 9 to hit that zombie?
Yeah.
That hits.
Really?
Wow.
Yeah.
These
Wow,
are
okay.
Weak ass zombies, dude.
He takes 9 damage.
Oh, hey,
wow.
question real quick. In the room we was at had a hole to the bottom deck. Did I not? I really wasn't able to hear on that one. Like, is he directly under us
You
currently?
said you already came out of that room.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure.
Yeah,
Wanted to make sure.
Yeah, you said I skirt around the hole and steal 50 gold. Hurdy dirty dirt.
I'm
I'm
gonna
paying attention.
I'm gonna rush out of the room in C5 and just sort of yell, "Hey, the pirate idiot king's up to it again. You might as well jump in on this, everybody."
What?
You
What?
all, of course, hear
What
that.
square? What square is he on? Is it C9 or C8?
What square?
Do I also
He's
do I
blood.
also hear Pongu talking?
He's blood
Yeah,
egg.
you hear them yelling about.
I wanna go
about
back.
you.
Yeah, so
Never fear, the Pirate
And
King
Zorg
has
mess
this
up
under
with the
control.
I'm already
But
rushing.
he would not be upset
Is
if
there
he had
like-
backup coming.
So, you
what
know
is
how, like-
your AC?
My AC is 15.
Okay, the zombie takes a swipe at you but misses.
I'm already rushing into
Aha.
C8 by this
You have
point.
not hit me. I am too
All right.
dexterous for you.
I'll pop open the cargo hold.
I
and
wanna-
jump down.
I want to take another stab.
Okay, roll to
He
hit.
takes a stab back at you.
That is a
Riposte.
nat. No, that's a 7. Never mind. Misread. That was a 14. Sorry. It was a
14
7.
hits. How much damage
yeah.
do you want to do? All right. Well, not
That's-
how much do you want to do. Roll it.
Max.
I want to do. I want to
I
kill
want
him.
to do infinite. How much does he have left? That's how much I want to do.
I'll do 7 damage.
You 7 damage.
It's dead.
Nah, he's being chilling.
Bing bing chilling.
I'd like to go to C7.
I'd like to go to your mother's house.
I just continue to C7 because I can't hear.
Thanks. Can't see either.
We'll get
Oh.
there. So, Pungo and Marty and Zorg, you see, I said you're also heading down that way.
Yeah, I would. So the cargo hold that's going to be on the main deck, I want to pop it open and jump down.
Okay.
Oh.
And I jump on top of him.
Say less. So Pungo, being refined, takes the stairs, and Zorg just rips open the slider that holds the cargo and drops down. Zorg, I need to ask you what your AC is as well.
Higher than what you're about to roll.
That's a dirty 20. No, it's not. It's a 17.
Hit.
17 hits.
Hit.
All right, and then you take.
There's only the 2 zombies, you said?
Yeah, there's
So
no
there's
two.
2 undead.
There's a zombie
You
king.
take 6 damage,
Nice.
and then I need you to make a con save for me.
Oh, he's about to get poisoned.
I was just making sure if I had resistance to poison. Hey, you ready for that? Heat roll, by the way. A 7.
You are paralyzed.
Oh,
You feel your limbs lock up as what drops down in front of you is not a zombie, but a ghoul.
Do my eyes still move and my mouth or like just can't move at all?
You can't move at all.
Not the ghoul. That's the enemy I couldn't hit for 4 turns in a row.
it was the enemy that the Pirate King Gildelm bested.
And
The
now
battle.
the zombie is fixing to make another attack
That was
against
the
Evan.
worst combat of my life, dude.
Does 12 hit your AC, Evan?
No.
All right. Another swing and a miss from the zombie. He's gone wide both times. And now Marty and Pungo. Marty, you're closer to the ghoul, but Pungo coming down the stairs, you can see kind of like clear scope of the battlefield, you see Bill locked in battle with a zombie, and then the two that just dropped down facing off a ghoul, and you can choose to help out whichever party. But if this is going to be your turn in initiative.
So I can tell the difference between the zombie and the ghoul.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm just gonna. And you said the zombie's closer. To me, at least.
They're probably equidistant, honestly.
I'm gonna
end up going to the ghoul. Be like,
Okay.
hey, it's about time I be able to kick one of these things' ass.
All right.
I believe
go
in
ahead
you,
and do
my
it.
favorite sea chicken. You got this, Pongo.
Yeah. Before that happens, though, I'm gonna do the little, the little hand symbol thing, but
Bite and blast.
but nothing's gonna come out. It's gonna be like when you're playing COD and you're clicking an empty magazine. It's gonna be like that sound. And I'm gonna be like, come on, do something, and then like just be like, fuck it, and then run over and make an attack with a longsword.
Say less. Okay, roll a hit.
That one.
Does
Yeah.
history repeat itself?
Oh,
that
Oh,
one.
crit fail. High or low?
Wait. I think. I could have sworn there was like a paladin thing where if you rolled low enough. No, that's for damage. Sorry, what did you say?
High or low?
High.
Oh, dude, you guys have gone opposite every single time.
Damn.
And it's blessing my soul.
I wanted to go low.
It was actually very low, so you swing, and the ghoul, being naturally very limber and nimble, ducks out of the way, and you have like a wide arc trajectory on your blade, and you're stepping into it as well. And your poor friend Zorg, behind the ghoul, being paralyzed, is unable to move from the trajectory of your blade. Can you please roll damage?
Okay. Playback is paused due to inactivity. The music was literally just getting good. Hold on.
Also, Toby, can I get you to roll a history check for me?
Oh. I'm so sorry, Toby. That's
Oh,
8
no.
damage.
That's 13 to history. You said 8 damage?
Yeah, it's 8.
I wrote a 13 to history.
13 to history. You notice that Pungo's in water and he is not disintegrating.
I just want to like just be so pissed off. Yeah.
You just see his neck muscles like tense up. He's like,
He's like Mr. Krabs when he's frozen in the SpongeBob movie.
Yeah. Save the town, save the day, Mr. Krabs. Now that we're men, we can do anything.
and then it is Marty's turn.
Now that we're men.
All right, so I have a dagger that I picked up and a dagger that I started with. So I'm just gonna.
I gave you that dagger.
Them. You sure did. And I'm gonna look at you and say, "This one's for you." And then I run and jump off of your belly and try to stab the ghoul.
Say less.
He knocks me
Go ahead
over.
and roll to hit. You're drowning in like 2 inches of water.
Is this my D20?
Yeah.
Oh shoot. Hold on. What my status?
This
at.
is not
I rolled a
boding well.
3, but
He jumps off me.
I rolled a 3.
Oh, no.
Plus to hit. 3 plus.
No. It doesn't matter what his plus. Unless he gets like a plus. No, I'm not going to tell you the number.
Plus
Unless he gets a
4.
big plus. It's
Plus
not
5?
happening.
What is the stat I'm checking for that?
So you would use, if you're using daggers, it's your proficiency plus your dexterity.
There
So my
should be something already on the
dexterity is
sheet.
+4.
And then your proficiency is +2. So when you roll with your daggers, you would add +6.
Okay, so then I roll 9.
Yeah. Unfortunately, a 9 is still not enough, but way better than a 3.
Yeah.
So you swing. Your action looks really cool, very smooth and fluid. But somewhere, like amid, like you're doing this, and you've done this before, but you don't quite remember how to make contact.
I
And
just
so
float like past
you're
them.
like, yeah. And you miss, unfortunately. And now it is back to Evan's turn.
I just stare at my
Can I
hands
kind
while
of see like
the
what's going on in the
rest
background? Or I guess they would be upstairs, wouldn't they?
No, they're downstairs with you.
Okay, so I can see everything that's going on. I want to just yell out, "Stay strong! Wait, stay strong, Team G. I'll be there." In a flash, and I'll take my dagger and I want to stab that zombie again in front of me. 23 will hit.
Go ahead and roll damage.
6 damage.
All right.
22 health total. Let's see if it kills him.
You see the zombie looks very defeated. You stab it in the chest, and it kind of folds over for a second, and it remains slumped forward and falls off your blade. You believe it to be failed.
I believe it to be felled.
Yes.
Uh-oh. That means it's not felled.
Then that moves on to the ghoul's turn, who is going to turn to the one who just jumped at it, Marty, and make a swing on it. It's going to try to lunge and bite you. And I believe this hits 17. I know you have high dex.
What am I checking?
Your AC or your armor class.
If it's equal or higher, it hits you.
Okay, yeah, it's 12 is mine, so.
Ooh, unfortunate. We need to get you some armor, because it can be higher than that, I believe.
It could be like probably 14 or 15 right now.
Yeah. So...
Just wait until James sees what my AC is.
I know you're a paladin. You make me want to cuss.
I think you're forgetting the items you let me buy.
You take 8 damage, unfortunately, as it lunges forward and
that
sinks
is
its
all of my hit
jaw.
points.
Oh, he's down.
My God.
It bites you, and the pain is too much, and you immediately fall unconscious.
Yikes.
Is Eric still there?
Releases its jaw.
Can I fall on top of
Yes.
Zorg?
Yeah. It releases its
Just forming a
jaws,
dog
and
pound.
you fall backwards on Zorg.
Does Zorg fall over?
Yeah, you guys are both on the ground.
So is there like a thin layer of water that I'm now covering my nostrils?
No, it's not that deep.
Do I take any damage when he falls over on me, or when I fall straight back?
Nah, you're fine.
You sure?
Yeah. And now it's Pongo's turn. Do you have like 1 HP? Or
Something like that.
Something like that.
I'm gonna say it's payback time for one of you ghoul facts. And I'm gonna whip out my family heirloom coin.
Oh, heck yeah.
So I'm gonna make this tails. I'm gonna make this the crit.
Okay.
Just to swing at it. Where the fuck did it just go? Sorry, it hit my mic and it went very far. Oh, okay. Do I go with the result that it hit on the ground? It went like everywhere. Or do you want me to reflip it?
We can go with the results on the ground.
You already know what the result. Okay.
Then
It crit.
Absolutely.
It hit this. I swear to God.
Hungu flips a coin into the air and feels emboldened. Tell me about your action. What do you do with all of this luck?
Seeing this sort of coin flip in the air, I remember being absolutely ridiculed by that ghoul that had me shitting my pants at the temple. And in a moment of self-inflection, I brace my longsword and I take the just meatiest swing at this thing's head. So do you do crits by you roll the dice twice?
You max your first die.
Okay. Max the
And then you
first
roll an
hit, or
additional.
max the first hit, or max the first die? So do I add
The first die.
So do I add the damage modifier twice or just once?
Just once.
Okay. So that's already 8. Plus another 8.
So that's 16.
Plus 2. So that's 18 damage.
Wow. You
I don't think this-
lunge. What?
I said I was going to think. I don't think this could got any better for him, honestly.
Literally.
I don't think so either.
I did
And
not lie about a single roll.
No, we trust. If you treat
not
like
me.
the only person you're cheating is yourself, like
That's
who doesn't
true.
love a good comeback story?
Yeah, that's just lame.
You slash across this ghoul's chest and leave a gaping wound, and it is severely wounding as black goop just seeps from it, and it is visibly winded and bent over now. Then it's Turby's turn, but he's still paralyzed,
And
and I'm gonna need Marty to make me a death saving throw real quick. So you'll roll a d20, and if it's
Okay.
more than 10, you pass, and if it's less than 10, you fail.
7.
You have
First.
failed. You have to fail. So you can fail or pass 3. Essentially, you need 3 to get up, or if you fail 3, you die.
Okay.
So yeah. And then a crit counts as 2 passes, and a crit fail counts as 2 fails. So.
Gotcha.
And then that brings it back to the top of initiative, which is.
I won't be mad if I have to redo this character because I'm struggling to roleplay something I didn't write.
I kind of want to look out, and so are there 2 ghouls or there's only 1 ghoul?
There's only 1 ghoul.
Okay, so the one that Pongu hit. I want to yellow. I see my sea chicken has taken flight. Let me help you. Let me be your mama bird. And I'm gonna run over and I'm gonna stab the ghoul that he just took a hit up.
All right, go ahead and roll to hit.
Oh, that's a 9. That's not gonna hit.
Unfortunately, a 9 does not hit.
Oh.
You run up behind him, but the ghoul is in like absolute fight or flight mode. So its adrenaline's on 10, its reactions are on 10. And it jumps a little bit further away, which actually invokes an attack of opportunity from you, Pongo.
Oh. I was like, I thought you were going to say from the zombie.
Zombie should be felled, but it may not be felled. It may still be standing.
Okay. I rolled a 17.
Yeah, that hits.
Wow.
What's your minimum damage?
My minimum? 3.
Okay, never mind. Roll. It's got
Oh.
4.
I did 9 damage.
Okay, yeah, say less. So the ghoul tries to jump back out of the way of Evan, but you're already there with your longsword, and as it jumps away, it kind of skewers itself actually.
Where you going,
onto your
cheeky
sword.
fucker? I just hate
And
ghouls at
then,
this point.
I don't blame you.
You guys are free to do whatever you like, but before that, I'm gonna need Marty to make one more death saving throw.
Wait, oh, the zombie's already dead, right?
That is a 9.
All right.
That's 2 fails.
I'm gonna hit him with a lay on hands.
Okay. Say less.
Alright, I'm gonna use 1 charge to heal 1 HP. Marty.
This guy's greedy. You are stabilized.
All
And
right.
so that means you have 1 HP and you are up.
Can I help Zorg up while he's... Is
Yeah,
that possible?
yeah. Can we lift his stiff body back to stable?
Yeah.
Can we
His
go back
paralyzation
in
wears
time?
off in 1 minute, and you guys were in 5 rounds of combat, which is about 30 seconds. So
Okay.
his paralyzation wears off in just a little bit.
Yeah, but
James, would
might
I
as well.
be able to go back in time to me finishing up searching that room as I suddenly just come down the stairs?
Yeah. I can actually tell you what's in that room real quick. The book literally says nothing interesting, but I'll read you the description.
That's why I figured I probably wouldn't have been in it long.
Yeah, it says long tables make up most of this cabin, which have served a mess hall. Decaying chairs are scattered around. Broken glass and crockery litter the floor. There's nothing of interest here.
Boom. So then I in 30 seconds make my way down the staircase.
100%.
Would I need to roll initiative to know where I am in the...
Well, everything's already dead.
Oh, the ghoul's dead?
Just like almost Toby. Toby's almost dead.
Toby is almost dead.
So I just be like, what happened here?
Well, we had our first real adventure since we came on the islands. And
guys seem
looks
to
like Bongo.
Combat a lot.
I think Bongo got over his fear of ghouls too. He stabbed that thing. He was
Did I kill him, guys? Did I do it?
You did your best, Smarty.
Zorg, you are unparalyzed now. You snap out, it wears off.
Where's Pongo at?
He's zoned out. He dissolved because he was in the water.
I want to take some of the
long.
water and toss it at him. I want to throw some water on him.
It's like, you liar.
Marty, are you okay? I know this was your
I think
first.
so. I just killed all these guys, so.
Yeah, I have some.
It's like, I blacked
have-
out and I woke up and they were all dead.
I got some of my cream, my salve cream. I want to put on me. I gain.
Is it what, 2 HP, 3 HP?
2 HP.
something like that? Yeah.
I want to. I want to talk to Marty. He's like, you know, Marty. It seems like you need a better weapon that suits you, and I'm gonna pull out. I have like a rapier in my inventory. This
Sweet.
is the weapon of a true pirate. Here,
Thanks,
I
Captain.
think this.
I truly believe I earned this.
And it's just like a regular rapier, but I'm gonna give him my rapier and everything.
Oh, nice.
I like
rapiers-
kneel in front of him and accept it like a grand gesture.
I knight you, Sir Martius.
Ooh.
Martius Maximus.
Say less?
Optimus Martimus. Martimus Prime.
Ooh, Martimus Prime. Rapiers do D8 plus. Well, they're finesse, so it can be strength or dex, but your dex is pretty high, so.
Probably D8 plus 3.
dex.
Well, seeing as y'all are a little preoccupied, I'm gonna go check out this last level, which I know is underwater. So, I just kind of dive down in there.
Well, I guess it's a little
Since
too
I
late to
can
tell him
breathe
that I've
water.
already been there, but I guess you left without me telling him that.
Yes, Evan's character has already been there, but you can go under. You see some fish and seaweed and an already open chest and not much else.
He sees a
quick-
very large fish
Quick
flapping
question.
around.
Can bards Marge use medium armor? Is that like any drawbacks?
Should.
I don't know if it's a class thing or if it's a race thing.
It's a class thing. Let me see. They only have proficiency in light armor.
Never mind then. I had extra medium armor.
Ah, bummer.
How unfortunate.
Wait, Will, what type of armor do you have?
Heavy.
He has heavy armor.
Never mind. Okay. I have scale mail. It's not going to be any use to you.
Yeah. Well, yeah, part of it is I already retained a chainmail +1 from the level 0, so.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
I kind of want, since everybody's kind of like, okay now, I kind of want to do a look around C8 and investigate what we got as far as treasure.
Yeah, absolutely. You can look around some of the goods in the crates here. If you guys want to spend a few minutes, you can open a few of the crates, and then we'll roll a d6 to figure out what you guys find.
Yeah. All right. I want
Does
to
anyone
look
have a
around real quick.
crowbar?
I don't think so. I have Steve's tools. Let's
We've
see
got a
here.
quarter.
Oh,
staff.
I do.
Oh, he's got a crowbar. We're gonna roll 2d6 to figure out what you guys.
I got a great club. And a
Add
battle axe.
bonus. So let's see. You guys find a 20-pound sack of whole cloves that was not touched by the water. So while they are old, they are still good because the book
Cloves?
says they are.
Cloves? Or garlic cloves?
Cloves, yeah, like garlic.
What,
Wait, is it?
what are we
is it
gonna
like the
do with
spice
20
clove?
pounds of these?
Can I
It's
reach
like
in
a
and just
spice. We can
Clove.
sell
Maybe
it.
probably spice clove, yeah.
reach in and grab one?
I think it also
Not
repels
clover.
bugs if there's any giant spiders coming up.
I think it's not garlic cloves, but it's like the spice.
Cloves, yeah, the spice. Yeah. Not
Oh,
garlic.
stuff. Oh.
Guys, I can make a mean whatever we make. Remember, I'm the chef,
There are
guys.
Sure.
no
Roast
vampires
beef.
on this ship.
Dang. What is the other
Cloves,
thing?
cloves don't
it's-
mess with vampires. Garlic
No, just
does.
teasing. Yeah, garlic cloves. Duh. No, I'm just kidding. 60. It's that the 20-pound sack is worth 60 gold pieces, and you also find what? Hey, this is just for you, Marty. I rolled, so this is one of the things, but it's really cool. A fine lute with mother of pearl inlay, worth about 50 gold pieces.
Heck yeah.
Joke's on you. I play the lute.
Jokes on you, I also play
I
Luke.
come back up from underneath.
Mhm.
You guys are a bunch of liars.
We didn't even say anything to you. You just
About-
ran off.
Yeah, about what?
You guys are a bunch of lying sacks of trash.
Melisandre's not here.
Mavis was not on this ship.
I think she said we just saw her while you were gone, and I think she said that she went somewhere else.
I'm gonna
She
lean in.
did?
Back to the ship, right?
I'm gonna
Isn't
lean
that what you
into
said, Captain?
Gil. I'm gonna lean into Gil and go. I didn't think their memory could be so bad that they forgot what happened every 5 minutes. That's kind of impressive.
I heard they're like goldfish, right? I heard the Genasi sent from like goldfish or something like that. They like, short-term
Well,
memory.
I'm going
5
back
seconds.
to the ship to go see Maxine.
I think she's on land, so we're gonna have to go back to the ship anyways.
Why is he literally still caught up on the one thing this whole time?
He's an old pervert. I don't know.
We
Well,
we
whatever.
Oh,
If
how
she's
many-
on
how many
land, we gotta
cannons-
go find.
How many cannons do we grab off the ship?
Marisol then?
How many cannons
I
do we
want-
grab off Evan, DM?
I'm not the DM.
You
That's
have to
next
be-
week.
That's next week on the next episode of
I want to
Critical Role, chicken.
All right, so Knights of G. gather around. Let's do a team meeting real quick.
Pirates of G.
Okay, so you
So
didn't
we're
We're very
G.
piratey.
So you didn't workshop the name at all. Cool.
I just
I
keep
changed-
ascending the stairs.
I want to take out. Okay, so let me show you guys what I found down there. And what was that thing like the waxed paper and stuff like
Yeah.
that?
It's
Oh.
just a wax sealed fabric, and you can unwrap it.
I want
And,
to unwrap it in front of them.
Yeah. Okay. You
It
workshop.
contains the captain's journal. Sorry, what were you saying? I didn't mean to.
No, I'm just gonna go to him and I'm gonna. Yeah. Okay, so you workshop the noun that we are, but you kept the G. That's the G's the part that I wanted you to workshop.
How about GA Knights of the GA Knights of Gillidel's Adventures? What do you think about that?
Yes.
You're naming this shit like Hootie and the Blowfish, dude.
Who's that?
Go ahead
I
and
know-
roll history for me, Marty. As the bard of the party. Do you know Hootie and the Blowfish?
Okay, I rolled a natural 19. I don't know if I need to add anything to that.
Yeah, he knows Hootie
You
and the
know
Blowfish.
Hootie and the Blowfish. And you
I
know,
remember
you know
old
that man
Hootie.
can sing.
See, but like
We did a tour together.
See, but like Hootie wasn't his name. So that's what you're doing. You're taking G. I get the gill,
Well,
but the G
technically
doesn't exist in this confine and space.
Well, technically,
Gilligan.
it's
Gilligan's Island.
It's Gilladel, right? So my real name's Gil, right? But Pirate King. Okay, so how about this? PPKA, People of the Pirate King Adventurers.
And we can just call it PP for short.
I mean, PPK.
Yeah, I know something about short PPs.
Literally, PPK would just be fine. Why did you have to add the adventurers?
'Cause we're here for adventure.
What about sailors?
Oh. Sailors
Sailors
of the
of the
Pirate King
PP.
Adventurers.
The PPs?
The PP.
Pirate people.
Sailors of the PP.
PPKAS. The People of the Pirate King Adventurers Sailors.
Oh,
PP
We just need to
Gilligan.
add a new letter every session.
So right now we're P, which is people.
We could be PPKGAS. People of the Pirate King Gillido Adventurers Sailors.
Incorporated.
ASS. Adventurers
we trying to be
Sailors
called the
Society.
PD.
So I take out. So the cartography tools, like tools, have something I could draw on
Yeah,
or write
okay,
it,
okay.
write down, right?
If
Yeah,
you're
yeah.
go-
So
if
the
you're gonna
parchment,
run,
can I draw this in? Like draw this name on this flag?
if
Yeah,
you're gonna run with this bit, Evan, I expect you to literally write this down and then add to it every session.
I'll do it.
So that by the end it's like 50
And then I-
words
and then-
long.
Pirate Kings,
Okay.
Adventurers, Sailors.
So on one side, I want
Myconid
to draw.
Saviors.
On one side, I want to draw those letters with that abbreviation. On the other, I want to flip it over and draw a pirate, like the pirate skull, but with the
Like a Jolly
crown.
Roger.
Yeah, but with the
Okay.
crown on top of it. So Pirate King.
So right now we're PPK Gas.
So
PPK Gas.
you like the Jolly Roger with the crown on top.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
the
like it.
crowned Roger.
Um.
The Royal Roger.
So
Ooh,
and
I
then
like
I've got
that
our-
better. I don't know.
I've got our mascot too on my hand.
PPK Gas. Okay.
I
PPK
put a little
Gas.
crown
gather
on the
around.
top of it.
The PPK gas of the Royal Roger.
PPK Gassers.
What's the name of our ship again?
The Royal
Shadow
Roger.
of the
The
Shadow
what
of
is
the
it?
Seven Isles or something
Shadow
like
of the Seven Seas.
that. Oh, seven. Yeah.
It needs a rename.
It does.
Royal
The ship
Roger.
of the PPK Gas.
Ship of the PPK.
What's the name? What's the name of you guys'
Focus Rose
ship?
2.
Ship. The name of our ship? Ship.
Boat.
Ship the ship.
Boat. Dinghy.
Big boat.
Bodie.
Big,
Big
boat.
boater.
Little boat.
Big
So we have
Boda.
big boat. We have big boat that's there. And then you have little boat, which is the rowboat, which is
You
my
guys
boat.
took Big Boat, the rowboat here, off of
So-
Little Boat.
That's LBO PPK gas. That's a little boat of people of the Pirate King Gilladell adventurers as sailors.
Give me another flag and say I won't put that on the rowboat.
This is gonna be the most convoluted name. In due time, you think it's bad now. Just you wait.
Come back, session 20.
This would be like
We have a whole fleet. We have to name each individual ship.
okay, so I want to open up the captain's journal, and
Yeah.
can I? Is it common?
Yeah, it is. So there's a braid of hair that's stuck in the pages like a bookmark that indicates the last entry.
Yeah.
And that entry reads as follows. 19 of Tarsak, which is like a month for them. Our journey ended, though I fear my own is to continue in the most horrible way imaginable. Compass Rose wrecked on a shoal south of Neverwinter. Many sailors perished with the initial impact, and Aletha was gravely injured. As I tended her wounds, she clutched her talisman, breathed soft prayers. I asked her what the talisman signified. She told me love. Her husband waits for her at Dragon's Rest, having pledged his service to the dragon there. The talisman is made from the locks of her hair, woven as a promise to be reunited, no matter what fate may befall them. It might have been a beautiful story, had it not been for Aletha's gruesome end. At the last words of her prayer, I heard her breathe her last breath. She was begging Orcus, the Prince of Undeath, to reunite her with her husband. I held her hands as the breath left her, and felt a horrible chill pass through her. Next I knew she was sinking her teeth into my neck. At the same moment, I heard moans begin to rise from the dead sailors all around us. What curse has she brought upon us all? I already feel a creeping chill taking over my body. I am securing her talisman with the book in my chest, in hope that someone who comes after us may end this nightmare by bringing Aletha's talisman to her husband. A talisman formed from long locks of hair, some blonde and some black, braided together, knotted around two small finger bones, is in the book. And Tarsak is basically April. And there's no year specified in the log, so.
I want to take it. Like, I'm conveying this information. It's like, and I'll say, I'll keep this on me. And we'll try and end this together. No more ghouls, Pongo. No more ghouls.
It's pretty cathartic to get rid of that last one, though. I can't lie.
Hey, you snapped.
Like,
I don't know what happened, but you
oh.
snapped. My sea chicken, you flew so high today.
Yeah,
Almost
when you
stroked
said
Celine.
that, I'm not gonna lie, I was pretty pissed off in the moment, but I got over it. Just don't
so
let it
proud of you.
happen again.
Add sea chicken to the end of our name.
The
PK
sea
gas
chicken.
and sea chicken.
PPK gas, first mate sea chicken. I also want to look back. I don't know if there's going to be any more entries within the captain's log. I'm assuming nothing
The book does
discernible.
not give me any, so no.
I look through and I see that there's nothing discernible. Everything has been wiped away with time.
Mhm.
I also want to take out the boots that I found as well. And I want to show them to the group. It's like, do you guys know what these are? I have no idea what they are. I want to just allow them to take a look at them real quick.
I look at them like
I'll-
super seriously, and I just say, I think they're boots.
Marty, you're so smart. This is why I hired you.
Always a
Marty's
pleasure,
crushing it.
Captain.
I will let the resident bard, so Marty, you can roll. You can go ahead and roll a history check for me.
Okay, rolled a 14. I don't know if I need to modify that.
Yeah, it would be like your intelligence
under,
modifier.
Okay, intelligence.
And then if you're proficient, you can add your proficiency to it. I don't know if you're proficient in it or not, though.
My intelligence says +1, and history +3 for history.
Nice. So that is a
18.
total of
Eight.
nice. So with that, you definitely the characteristic woven style, the lack of age on them, and the gold patterns that are sewn into the shoe. You know of this, not necessarily quite artifact, but an item that is not easy to come across often, and they are boots of elven kind.
Sweet.
Ooh.
I want to slip off my boots right now and put these shoes on real quick.
Yeah, absolutely.
Ooh.
So boots of elven kind. While you wear these boots, your steps make no sound regardless of the surface you are moving across, and you also have advantage on stealth checks
Perfect as a
Nice.
rogue.
that rely on moving quietly.
Ooh. Perfect as a rogue. I'm gonna ask if anybody else found anything of note.
Oh yeah, is my dagger any sort of special dagger, or is it just a dagger?
It's just a dagger. Sorry.
Okay. No worries.
I also want to go through my pouch, and I also kind of like the pouch that you like.
Yeah, there was 55 gold pieces in it,
Okay. You said
plus
that
the
there.
3 turquoise gems.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna show everybody what we found, and then it's like, well, there's nothing else. You guys ready to head back for the ship? Good rest.
Yep.
Maybe we could use that cloves that we found as a nice dinner. I'll cook something up nice.
I'll pick up the cloves and take it over and stick it in my big boat.
Well, actually, as you guys go up back onto the area that's marked as C1, as you make your way up the stairs onto the main deck, you see up in the crow's nest a figure, a terrifying monster that's perched on the top, spreading its scraggly wings and screeching harshly. Its wings and legs resemble those of a mangy vulture, while its head, torso, and arms look almost human. It clutches a large bone like a club and flexes its talons.
Mm,
Hold off
Bongo.
on
I think I'm
making
gonna
that.
sit this one out,
Bongo.
boys.
Bongo, do your dance.
Oh,
Bongo, do your mating dance.
I want to start doing the mating dance.
Okay, I pull out my new mother of pearl inlaid lute and play along.
If I actually try a mating dance, will it actually influence this bird at all?
It's okay.
Sea chicken dance.
As you're dancing, Sorg, you all start to hear a song. The harpy starts to sing a magical melody.
Motherfucker.
You
Yeah,
guys
she's in
all
love
need
with
to
me.
go ahead and make a wisdom saving throw for me real quick.
Boys, this is how we get TPK'd. Y'all ready?
Ooh,
Oh.
16.
Does a nat 1 affect my saving throw at all?
No, it doesn't make it any worse or anything like
It's
that.
the best
I-
song you've ever heard,
It's just like
apparently.
pass fail.
I rolled a 10.
Roll a 10. You don't 10 total?
The baseline's an 11.
What kind of saving throw did you say this was?
Wisdom.
Oh, wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom. 11.
Eric,
Well,
are
I'm
you
not
with
there.
us?
I
Oh,
left.
you went back to the ship. Okay.
Yeah.
My apologies.
I'm in
all
swimming
good.
right now.
P.S. Melisana is not there.
Yeah.
So Marty and Pungo pass the save, but unfortunately Zorg and Gil do not. You guys are charmed by this creature.
Real quick. 'Cause I'm an elf. Half
Yeah,
elf.
elf.
Like the
I
elf,
can't be
right?
charmed.
You technically.
Oh, you're immune to charming, right?
I'm a
I,
sea
I
elf.
thought it was
But
advantage.
you have advantage.
Let me check on the
It should be like a sort of. I literally have it on Keen. I know what you're talking about. If you're on D&D Beyond, it usually says though, like straight up.
but my race is a homebrew race. Can you see? I have advantage on saving the throws
Yeah.
for charm. Okay, so I have advantage.
Yeah, because of an elf background, it's advantage.
Okay, that's a 20, not nat. I'll take
I
that.
didn't get charmed, but I have advantage too.
Oh, so you just so happen to crit fail and then immediately roll a 20? Okay, Eric.
I said not nat.
Okay, Eric. A dirty 20?
Yeah. It was
A
a
filthy
dirty 20.
20?
It was a filthy, dirty 20.
I like my 20s like I like my women. Filthy and dirty. He rolled a dirty 20 with advantage.
I did.
My guy. So Zorg is the only one who is currently charmed.
Mm,
And he missed it by 1.
I know. When you said 10, are you sure? I said the check was 11.
All right. So, you guys hear this song, and it's easy to imagine how ships might be lured off close. To hear the source of this music closer, it's calling to you from like a deep level. You're slowly but surely gaining a resistance to it, other than you, Zork. Sorry.
That harpy and the blowfish.
Harpy and the blowfish.
Give that
She's
man an
singing, "Let
inspiration.
it cry." Um, but yeah, the 3 that are resisting the song, uh, the harpy is cruel and hungry for flesh, but you guys know from lore and from legend that harpies are known to speak common, and some have even been tricked or reasoned with.
Yeah, I want to trick or
Pongo.
reason.
Do you know anything about harpies?
Any of us?
I'm talking to you, Pongo. Should I just go out and talk to it?
Me? Why do you keep assuming I know what every single thing that looks like an aviary species is?
It makes sense, right?
You know, I feel a little stereotyped today.
So, what does it make me?
You know-
What does it make me do this? As I'm charmed.
I've been called a sea chicken. I've been assumed to be one with the seagulls had on this trip. And now all of a sudden I'm supposed to know what everything with fucking wings is, huh?
Let me explain
As your
myself.
first mate, I expect a little more respect around here. If I'm gonna
Okay.
actually steer your
Can
fucking
I-
shit.
Can I explain myself? Let me explain myself. I want to explain, number 1, you're old and wise. Number 2, who else can I ask? Look at the lot around us. Marty doesn't even know what his last name is. I don't know. Whatever.
That
The Sea Genasi.
is true.
He ran away, and he's going after young women. And then Zorg is... Well, he's just Zorg.
I'm just
So-
asking you to calm it down with the assumptions today, that's all.
All right. Tomorrow will be a new day. Maybe some more assumptions, but less.
Well, anyways, hey, bird brains.
The harpy stops singing. Zorg is still charmed, unfortunately, though. She looks at you after calling her bird brain and leaves her perch and flies down to level ground, but doesn't get too much closer to you guys. She stays close to the mast, about maybe 20 feet away, and she just stares at you.
If you don't bugger off, I think we're gonna beat your skull in.
You can try.
And I ask her if she could sing, like, I'll ask her if she knows a bar tune that she could sing instead. As a bard, I have a +3 charisma. I don't know
I
what
mean,
that means. I'm trying to persuade
her
her
whole
to sing
thing
something
is
else.
singing songs. I'm just trying to.
But like,
I was
Singing
I get it-
songs about the ocean.
trying to.
Oh, also
is
Toby.
like anything
Yeah.
that she sings gonna cast this, or can I like distract her, do something else?
When her singing is like less of a song and more of just like a lilting voice that
Oh, I see.
it reveals like the inner desires of your soul type thing. You know, kind of like a siren song, very
Scratch
similar.
that plan. Okay.
I want to kind of approach Miss Harpy. It is I, the Pirate King Gilladel. I will ask, what are your intentions here on the ship?
If I stay on the ship, the tasties will come to me.
The Tasties? Who are the Tasties?
You are the tasties.
I am the Tasties?
You're gonna be the tasties after I beat you and cook you.
You know, I look over to Pongo and was like, I bet she tastes pretty good with those cloves that we just found. Would you not disagree?
Oh, also Toby. Every opportunity that you have, you must move the most direct path to her.
Okay. I'm up there at
So
the
you
front.
need
I
to-
was holding it, so
So you need to be within 5 feet of her at all
But
times,
she's
no
on the
matter where
deck.
she goes.
She's on the deck now, right?
I'll walk.
Yeah.
Am I still holding the cloves?
Yeah.
I'll waddle over to her.
And I'm gonna say, all right, well, you've got 3 people here who don't want to be the tasties, but
And then she looks
we're all gonna
at
make
Zork
you the
and
tasties.
she like caresses his face with like a talon, and she goes, "Why can't all tasties be as good as you?"
I've had enough of this bitch, and then I'm gonna use magic missile.
Ooh, undodgeable. Okay.
That is
Please don't hit me.
no, like it's literally a 100%
no.
chance to hit her.
But it's only 3. It's 3d4, right?
Yeah,
Total.
plus 1.
3d4.
It
Plus
says
3.
a dart deals 1d4 plus 1.
Yeah.
Okay. It's 2 plus 3 plus 3. So 8 damage.
She screeches in pain, and then immediately she takes to the sky. She starts flying, and she readies her club. And then I'll need everyone to roll initiative real quick.
Okay.
4.
Five.
Hold on real quick. That's gonna be an 11 for me.
Oh, actually, it's a 7 for me. It's 2.
Do I need to roll initiative too?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. Best roll of the night. I got a 2 plus
2.
2 plus 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 plus
Probably
Plus?
1.
a 1 3.
All right.
Is it midnight where you guys are right now?
Yes.
Yep. It's 12:05.
W.
All right. Cool. So the harpy, after seeing this, is able to move first, and she's going to come down on the source of the damage. So she's going to like swoop down, and she's going to attack you with a club. And she crit
Who?
the harpy
On who? I'm saying.
You.
bro.
on you.
She crit?
Yeah.
Uh-oh. That ain't good.
Especially at level 1, no.
No, it's not good at all. You take 11 damage.
I'm down.
Ooh, he's down. Yeah.
Ooh,
Should be 8. Ooh.
I've
Okay.
got one.
that's unfortunate.
You got 1 HP.
And then it's going to be Evan's turn.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Man. I see that this harpy just took down this Gilladel. Not want to say Pongu in one turn. So Gilladel is gonna, how dare you? And he's gonna run and he's gonna like try and jump on the back of the harpy.
Mhm.
He's gonna try and hold on, like put like if he can, like put his arm around the neck of the harpy and stab with his dagger.
Okay, absolutely. Can you roll acrobatics and then roll to hit for me?
There's gonna be a 12 for acrobatics.
Okay.
Roll
and
to
then
hit.
go ahead and roll to hit. Yeah.
23 to
I didn't
hit
make it too high. That hits? Yeah, absolutely.
and 6 damage.
6 damage. All right.
I'm nervous now.
All right, and then it's going to be
Oh, can I last thing. I forgot on my sheet I have ogre as one of my languages.
yeah.
I want to specifically talk to Toby and an ogre. I want to say, snap out of it, you buffoon. Gilladel needs you. Sorry, I'm dancing to the music I have right now.
Noise.
And that's all. That's all. That's all. That's when we get out.
Okay. It is going to be Marty's turn now.
Okay. I'm gonna cast hideous laughter, which
Gosh,
will
I see.
cause her to think everything is hilarious and will lay prone if
Got
she fails a wisdom.
Okay, absolutely.
Did anybody heal me?
No,
Cool.
I don't have any heals.
Yeah. So, what is your spell DC? Do you know?
Is that like what she has to pass? It says attack /
It
save
doesn't
wisdom
matter. She
13.
failed.
Okay.
Yeah, she rolled a 3, so I
She's
was
not prone.
assuming. Yeah. She falls out of the sky and cannot stop laughing. Gil, you're still on her. Kind of not necessarily grappled, but you were
Attached to her,
like
yeah. On her.
attached to her. So she
Yeah,
fell, and but it was not too high off the ground at all. Like
yeah.
maybe 10 feet. I won't say you take any damage. And she is laughing hysterically, uncontrollably. And now it is Will's turn. Can I get a death saving throw, please?
$19.
My guy. That's a pass. And now it's Zork's turn. Can I get a wisdom save?
Hey, 13.
The words of your pirate captain shake you to your core. and you
It'd pull you
use
out from your
what
stupor.
little brain power that exists in yourself to shake yourself from the lilting song of the harpy. You are no longer charmed, and it is your turn.
I just want to pull the axe out. I'm going to swing it around and hit her with it.
All right, go ahead and roll to hit. Roll with advantage since she is incapacitated.
That is 17 to hit.
Yeah, that hits. Roll damage.
That is 12 damage.
My guy. Okay. And since she's been hit, she gets to roll her wisdom save again for the Tasha's hideous laughter. We'll see if
Bonus
she
action,
failed.
rage.
Okay, you're now raging.
Okay. And then
What type of rage did you take? You take reckless, or whatever it is.
I'm just level 1. I don't think I haven't got to pick
Oh,
which
you don't
one
have
yet.
nothing? Okay, yeah,
I just
never
got
mind. I was trying
the extra thing.
So-
And I want to use all my movement. And can I stand over the top of her?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Also, before you do any of that, can you go ahead and you threw your axe, right?
No, I hit her with it because I was
Okay,
right
okay,
beside
never
her
mind.
within 5 feet. Yeah, and she was
Okay.
prawned. Yeah.
Hey,
And
I just want to make
I'll
sure.
stand over the top of her, and then I'll end it on turn.
Okay. I'm just trying to keep him honest. The turn goes back to the harpy, so she'll try to make another wisdom saving throw. She unfortunately passes this one, and the spell wears off. But I believe. Let me read Tasha's hideous laughter. All right. So it's at the end of each of her turns. She can make a wisdom save. So she is no longer incapacitated. She's no longer laughing, but she's still on the ground. And that is the end of her turn. And it's going to take us back to Evan.
I would say Zorg, keep at her. I want to help. I want to help Pongu back up, and I'm gonna rush over and see if I can kind of stabilize Pongu real quick.
Absolutely. Can you give me a medicine check?
Of course I can. Got a 17.
That's perfect. Pongu is you're stable, and you're stable, so you're only at 0 hit points. You're still unconscious, but you're no longer dying. I don't know if anyone has any healing abilities.
Aside from me.
Yeah.
I mean,
If that's
the bard
yeah.
might. I don't know.
Oh yeah,
I
that's
don't.
very true. Oh, he took
I got
all combat
nothing.
spells.
Unless in
Pretty
somehow
sure
my
that-
unconscious state, I can somehow lay on
Pretty sure
hands
Zorg has a
myself.
healing salve.
Oh yeah, you'd have to spit on me.
Yeah, Zorg can spit on you.
I'll lick on you, Daddy.
That's hot.
That's for the viewers that
is
make it to 3 hours.
Marty's turn.
All right. See, I'm gonna try to cast Charm Person on her.
Oh,
Does that work on? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, sweet. It's 13 DC.
all right. She does not pass.
Okay, I want her to walk up to Gil with her hands behind her back and say, "Please kill me."
I
I'll
do
taste
not
you.
know that Charm Person is that strong.
They're mainly just a
I think in
gesture.
combat you just have advantage if I remember correctly.
Oh,
And-
is it?
And
Okay.
she's also not going to be able to get up.
Yeah, so you can
Yeah. That makes sense.
There's suggestions and pausing of
I
their
want her. I want
stuff.
her to just mellow out, if that's a suggestion.
Oh, hold up. No, I still fell. Okay, I get advantage if I'm fighting you and you try to charm me, but I failed both times. So.
Oh.
I'm just charmed by you. Yeah, so I mean, ultimately, she just doesn't make any movement, which would leave her on the ground, and that would give you guys
for
advantage.
me.
So.
Yeah.
And then it is Will's turn. Pongu, who has been stabilized, and I'll actually let this happen. Give me a high or low.
Whoa, this time. I was
It
wrong
was a
again.
96. It was a 96. I was gonna
Oh,
let your god
you're doing a
intervene and heal you.
D100?
Yeah.
Oh. How am I supposed to predict a 90 frickin' 6?
Yeah. It is what it is. I'm sorry. I was gonna let your god intervene and use like your lay on hands ability on you. But
Just all of a
then
sudden.
after, how is he doing this?
Oh, he paused.
That's funny.
There he is. He's back.
Oh,
Nope.
No, no. Oh,
He's
he's
back.
back. He's
is he
back.
back?
I'm back. I'm back. It's your turn, Zorg.
Ah, she's over top of me. Want to strike her down.
Say less.
That is a dirty 20 to hit.
All right, roll damage.
Ooh. She takes 11 damage.
Feels bad. Okie dokie.
And
That puts it back at
So-
the top of the initiative. The Harpy's turn. She's going to try to break free of the charm. She does not. She stays laying there and just says, my tasties. I've never hurt so bad.
when she says that, can I just bend down and take a taste of her?
But down on liquor.
No.
Sure.
Attack of opportunity.
Want to take a
Healing.
bite?
He
Yeah,
uses
take a
healing
bite.
salve on her with his spit.
I'll take a bite.
Roll to hit. Try to take a bite. I mean, she's not necessarily resisting, so
That's
roll with
advantage, right?
But still, yeah.
Bonus action bite.
Oh. What would I add as a plus?
It's just use strength.
Okay, so I'd have plus
So just
3.
one plus strength.
Thir-
To hit.
13.
Yeah.
13.
13. 13 does hit.
Let's take a bite.
All right. It's just going to be 1 plus strength. What's your damage?
4.
Is it higher than this?
Yeah. I
She's
just take
dead.
a bite out of her. Delicious. She gains 2 hit points because I used my Slav cream. I did that out of combat, but out of initiative order, by the way. I don't think anybody's complaining.
I think he froze again.
Uh-oh.
Sounds like we might have to call it a night.
Frozen
want this
DM
level up.
syndrome.
Yeah. This is fire. Heat expose.
While this is going on, so for my campaign, next week is not going to be within a tabletop simulator, the Tailspire. That the next setting is going to be like a whole city, and so that's kind of hard to do.
So you're just gonna use like the preset map or whatever on it.
Yeah, preset map. I'll probably do like a tavern or something like that.
There
On
he
the
is.
phone because my
Oh.
Wi-Fi just went out. So yeah,
Awesome.
You guys are a little weirded out at Zorg currently, but you're glad the harpy is dead and that you're safe. You guys feel that the problem of the shipwrecks are solved, and so that will absolutely lessen the presence of the zombies. But you have the talisman, and you know that the book said that he believes that the talisman was the source of the zombies after she prayed God of Undeath. So maybe if you take this talisman to Runera, she may be able to explain some. But as of right now, you guys are safe and free to return to the ship, your ship, the Shadow of the Seven Seas.
Yeah, the big boat. Little boat, and I'm in big boat.
To the little boat in your big boat. Or swim or fly.
I'm the captain of the big boat, right? And they're the captain of the little boat.
Me?
I certainly headcanon that, but that's a Captain Gilladell question.
Considering none of the rest of us need the big boat.
Hopped into the big boat, guys. It's your captain speaking, Captain Zorg. Now lowering the clothes in.
Funniest
And I was
running
like-
bit is if none of us hop in the boat every time he uses it.
Well,
Well,
I'll meet you guys back at the main boat. How about that?
You mean little boat?
The main boat?
Little boat.
Oh.
Yeah.
little boat.
Well,
Little boat.
no boat. So I'll say I'm gonna head back to the main ship and everything. Our ship, the Shadow of the Seven Seas. And I'll reconvene. Do we also, perhaps, I don't know if this is premature, get a level up?
No.
I was actually fixing to say yes. When you guys get back to the ship and you guys rest, you all level up.
Bro, I'm taking first level cleric.
Let's go. So we all long rested, I'm guessing. Or about to, at least.
Nice.
And we're gonna call it there.
Yeah.
This will be level 2.
Ooh, I'm rolling the
Okay.
D12. I'm rolling the D12 real quick.
Yeah,
That's
we're
a
going
9. That's a
milestones.
9.
We're doing milestones, so Eric will also be level 2.
Even though he had nothing to do with the harpy.
But if we were not doing milestone, my guy would be COL. Crud out of.
Can I take some of that harp, like part of like the kind of like some like harpy meat and everything too? Bring it back.
Yeah, I
to the
gave you.
ship?
I gave you a piece right out of my mouth.
Yeah.
I want to cut off some clean, and I want as the night starts ending, as we're starting to wind down, I want to start like a little bit of a fire and cook the harpy meat with some of the cloves that we got from the ship and everything.
It tastes good raw, Captain. It tastes really good raw.
I heard you can get salmonella.
That's right.
From
salmon. And you see the fish. You see this fish swimming around in the ocean, right? And as soon as he looks down, Zorg's in the water.
butt naked.
I thought you could.
I can swim. And that's how it ends. Oh, next time.
Zorg survive. Find out next time.
You got to put in the to be continued meme. We start off next session. Next session is just a funeral for Zorg who drowned. Like, oh, Zorg, he was well missed, and you look over, Zorg?
He's at his own funeral.
Next session, I'll actually have a healing spell, so that'll be nice.
It will be very nice.
Healing word.
It's a Song of Rest.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's a good
Alright,
one. That's a good one.
1d6.
I'm already.
But it only works when you rest. I'm pretty sure, right?
Yeah, you can
On a
use
short
it.
rest. On a short rest.
But you get
That
to
is
get access to more spells when you level up. So you could either trade out a spell or learn a new spell or something like that. That feeling, if
Alright.
you want. Which I have a paladin, and then Toby also has been claiming he's going cleric, but we'll see what happens.
I'm
Sure.
now multi-class, as intended.
Into what?
Warlock.
Warlock.
Oh, the
Once
warlock.
I get to level 3, level 4 and get my ability score increased, I can put 2 into wisdom and have enough to multi-class in the cleric.
My God, he's playing the long con.
I know.
Level 5 cleric.
Yeah, level 5 cleric. And then I'm going to take all healing spells.